Konnichiwa, my kittens! It's time for Koneko's Q&A! Yay! I've taken all your questions from my last video, and now I'm going to answer them all. I'm just going to say now, I apologise if I mispronounce any of your names, but so let's begin. Okay, our first question is from Dark Knight. How did you get into Japanese culture? It seems that Ailey Johnson has also asked the same thing, what got you interested in Japanese culture? So, let's see, I think my interest in Japanese culture sparked from Japanese pop music. When I did watch a little bit of anime, and of course there's Japanese pop music and anime usually, and I found that I really enjoyed that style of music, so I looked up some more, and well, here we are now. So it's all down to Japanese pop music, really, J-pop. Andy Carver has asked me two questions. Have you ever travelled outside of Europe? No, not yet, but I am hoping to go to Japan next summer, which will be lots of fun. And have you ever been recognised by anyone in real life because of your videos? There have been a few instances when I've been out street performing, mostly people from school who, of course, school kids have got wind of my YouTube channel. But not all of them are mean about it, thankfully. But I've had some of them come up to me when I've been street performing and say that they like what I'm doing. Fraser Was Here is asking me what my favourite anime is. I don't watch a lot of anime, but a few that I have watched and do enjoy include Uran High School Host Club, Lucky Star, AKB0048, a bit of Tamagotchi anime, and Watamote. So yeah, I like those animes. Isabel what's your favourite clothes shop? That's a tough one. I'm not really that into mainstream clothes. Whenever I go into clothes shops, I often make a beeline for the kids section in hope that some of it fits me. The kids section just has such cute clothes. I never seem to find, rarely I find anything my size that I actually like. Am I allowed to pick Lolita stores? I really like Angelic Pretty. But if you're talking about things like H&M, Top Shop, whatever they're called, I'm not really into that kind of stuff. I don't have a favourite, I'm afraid. Elijah Caballero is asking, would you consider doing a music project with me? Sure. Just message me and we'll see what we can do together. Sounds like fun. Owen, some guy called Owen, is asking me, have you seen Chef? No, I have not. Sorry. Imagination is asking me, do you believe in ghosts? It's not something I've really thought about, to be honest. I mean, I suppose there's a possibility. I guess. Maybe. I'm not sure. E. Jones is asking me, what got you into kawaii culture and what do you like most about it? Well, reiterating from my first question, it was Japanese pop music, and what I like most about it is, well, Japanese idols really, the likes of AKB48, Momoedo Clover, Musume. I like Japanese pop idols. So it's the music I really like. That's my favourite part. Alpandi is asking me, what's your favourite thing about Japan? Once again, Japanese pop music. Ophelia Jenkins is asking me, what's your favourite animal and why? But seriously, I like cats. My favourite animal is a cat because I pretty much grew up with a cat. I've got a little kitty called Sarah, and I've had her since I was a little girl. So it's pretty much my cats are my favourite animal. Chin Chin is asking me, are you autistic? Yes, actually. I have a form of high-functioning autism called Asperger's. So, now you know. Bumblebee Broadcast. Oh, I love that name. My childhood nickname was Bumblebee. What's your favourite part about the video making process? Filming, editing? I think I prefer filming. Well, it depends what mood I'm in. If I'm in a lazy mood, I think I prefer the editing to the filming. But generally I do prefer the filming because it's fun. How long does it take you to make a music video? It depends. I mean, Loving Things took me about a week. Bubblegum probably took me more like a month. Same with Over the Horizon, probably took me about a month. It depends, I guess. But I suppose now it is closer to the month mark. Onyx499 is asking me, how old are you and where is my accent from? Smiling Cupcakes is also asking me how old am I and where am I from. So to answer those questions, I am currently 18 years old and I live in Scotland. But my accent isn't very Scottish because my family's roots are in England. So that's why I have a more English accent. This next question is from Jessica Melvin. Are you excited for Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer? Yes, I am. Since it's going to be the first Animal Crossing spin-off, I'm interested to see what exactly it's going to be like. Also, it comes out on my birthday, so yay! Shiro Lily-chan is asking me who my favourite member of AKB48 is. Oh dear, please don't make me choose, I love them all! I do like... I like Haruna Kojima. I like Mariko Shinoda, but she graduated. And are there any other J-pop or K-pop idol groups I enjoy? I'm not that into K-pop, but I do like, as well as AKB48 and the other 48 groups, I also enjoy Momoiro Clover and Morning Musume. Little Blue Rabbit is asking me, who is my favourite Animal Crossing villager? Rosie. Rosie is the first one that's coming to mind. I like Rosie. I also have a soft spot for Zucker, seeing as his head is like a little takoyaki. It's so cute. But Rosie and Zucker are definitely two of my favourites. Simone Simo 24 is asking me, do you believe in aliens? Well, I'd like to think that there are other life forms out there. It would be kind of lonely if we were the only planet with life on it. So I like to think that there are aliens out there. Dead Kitty XO. Do you like video games? And if so, what sort of games do you like to play? Yes, I like to play video games. I like Animal Crossing, I like Pokemon, I like Tomodachi Life, Nintendogs. Cutesy little stuff. I mean, you would never catch me like Call of Duty. No, that's not my kind of thing. I'm more of a casual gamer. Do you enjoy what you do for YouTube and your viewers? Well, of course I do. I love what I do. I mean, if I didn't like it, it wouldn't exactly be logical for me to continue with it. Love you. Pichu is asking me, what's my favourite song? Oh, my all-time favourite is probably Heavy Rotation by AKB48. Pichu also says, I love your videos, by the way. Oh, thank you. Okay, Tokini is asking me, if you could have 7 cats, would you? That's a tough one. I hate to admit it, but I could probably see myself becoming one of those crazy old cat ladies. At the moment, I'm not sure if I could handle having 7 cats, but at some point in the future, maybe when I'm a little older, got my own place, maybe I would have 7 cats. I mean, they are pretty easygoing creatures. But I mean, I wouldn't go out and buy 7 cats for the sake of having 7 cats, but say if I found 7 little kittens, maybe if they had nowhere else to go, I would take them in. But I'm open to it. Linley Yolo is asking me, you look really tall, so how tall are you? Am I really that tall? Well, I'm in centimeters. I'm 170 centimeters tall. I think that's about 5'6", 5'7", maybe. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely 170 centimeters tall. So, yeah. Trevor M is asking me if I've played any games from the Persona series. No, I haven't. Sorry. And finally, Hugh Jazz is asking me, is Ichigo your best friend or your sister? She is my best friend. If she is your friend, how did she become your friend? This is a good one. Ichigo and I met on the school bus a couple of years back. I was eavesdropping on a conversation she was having with her friend about Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing New Leaf, to be specific. It was Halloween. It was going to be Halloween that night, October 31st. And she said something along the lines of, "Oh no, it's Halloween and I have no candy for my villagers. What am I going to do?" So then I get out my game, I lean over and I go, "I have candy." We became best friends after that. And that's all the questions. I hope you've enjoyed Koneko's Q&A. Maybe you've learned a little more about me. But thank you very much. I really enjoyed answering all of your questions. And until next time, sayonara!